What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I do want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, and thank you for understanding that YouTube is now run by AI. Well, it is allowing general discussions about crypto, NFTs, and other digital assets. That's all that this video is. It's not a promise, promotion, suggestion, recommendation, or guarantee of any kind. Just you and I going over the latest crypto news, talking about the latest market analytics, of course, going over that Shiba article, and talking about the Shiba price. So since we're on this page right here, let's talk about the Shiba Inu coin price. You can see the last several months have been very, very condensed. We've been bouncing back and forth essentially between 620 points per coin, 580 points per coin. Can't break out in either direction. And the last, week or so has been relatively green, with a little bit of volatility picking up today. Shiba Inu coin once again tested resistance at about 630, fell back down to 613. Now, the good news is we're testing resistance right now as opposed to testing support. The good news is we are maintaining an overall market, sentiment of 45 neutral, which is just slightly below that 50 level, but at least we are not in fearful territory. We've spent the last year and a half in fear and extreme fear, and you can feel it, right? You can see it in the price action. You can understand that a slight uncertainty is seen as a huge tragedy. Any good news, people are speculative. People are skeptical. They're wondering, is this really what's going to end up happening? So people still have that negative bias when it comes to the overall sentiment, which is why it's so difficult for prices to break out right now, especially meme coins. Meme coins and even some of the altcoins, and especially the lower market cap altcoins, are having a very difficult time. And right now, we're watching exchange inflows. It says Shiba Inu coin exchange inflows ease as 43 billion hit platforms. Shiba Inu coin recorded softer inflow trend in exchanges after 43 billion SHIB moved to trading platforms in 24 hours. Now, the figure remains positive, but it shows a slower pace compared to earlier spikes. It says that this latest movement suggests that short-term selling pressure may be easing, and exchange inflows often rise when holders prepare to sell. However, lower inflows can point to reduced urgency among sellers, especially after prolonged price declines. Now, on-chain data shows that Shiba Inu coin exchange reserves have remained broadly stable, and this means that large holders have not made aggressive moves into trading venues. Net flows are still slightly positive, showing that Shiba Inu coin has entered exchanges, more Shiba Inu coin has entered exchanges than has left exchanges during the same period. However, the smaller inflow size gives the market a more balanced setup. Sellers appear less active, while buyers have not yet taken full control. And I believe that, maybe sellers easing a little bit, buyers not really gaining control, has everything to do with neutral sentiment. Guys, it is insane how much people are willing to buy when they become greedy, and especially extremely greedy. The crazy thing is we haven't really seen a greedy situation since in all of 2026. It just barely ticked up, a couple days ago or a week ago or whatever. But we haven't seen extreme greed since 2024. And it was very brief. It happened quick. The gains were there. But of course, very few people took advantage of it. Buy when others are fearful. Sell when others are greedy. I accumulate now in anticipation of all of the gains and greed to come.